A Fist of Divine Speed is what it's called. And it's a very cool name for a set of cards. And it's a very cool fight that it's all about. It's like Luffy and Katakuri and Snake Man Luffy. What a absolutely cool form it is to shripm. Here we go. So 3 boxes. We're at our 7 out of 8 videos for this shripm series. And we've been doing 3 boxes every week, which is hype. Because I usually just do 2, bless them, but I bought a lot of this set. I don't want to shripm a lot of this set. So after this set, we'll go back to 2 probably. But maybe OP13, maybe we'll go nuts. Probably very hyped for that. Can't wait. 3 brothers, all the hype about the 3 bros, and Roger Leader. Whoo! But OP12's got to happen. And then there'll be OP14. I feel like it's those anniversary sets that just slap. And then there's, Jinbei. Seen him. Old news, dude. So it's still actually... Snake Man Luffy, leader. Wow. I pulled one of those in every case so far. That's pretty sick. So probably going to be a secret as our 3rd hit in this box, I would say. Likely. Let's check the Blossom. What's going on with the Blossom? Could also be an event SP. I have not pulled an event SP from this case yet. So could also be the Buddha Luffy. The rumored evasive. Haven't seen him yet, but maybe he's here. And also, I think this... Okay, so right now it's actually... I know this video is coming out. This should be like the end of July, I think, about in time. But actually, it's June 5th. I know, it's crazy. My birthday is actually tomorrow. I'm about to do a huge live stream tomorrow. So we're like in a time capsule right now. This is like far out in time, man, and I have no idea what's gonna happen in the live stream. So maybe a Buddha Luffy will be there. That would be cool for my birthday. I would actually rather not put one in one of these videos and pull it on stream just for the hype, but pulling a manga Luffy would be cool. Pulled one in the case opening, which I'd rather do than like a regular weekly box opening, but always hyped to pull them, and I'm always hyped to have them. I also think I'm gonna play 2 in my deck, so I would like to have 2 manga Luffys. That would be nice. That would be cool of OP11 to give to me for my birthday, specifically. Just asking for my birthday from the game. The game was gonna give me a present. It's listening. Oh, treasure rare. All right, does the treasure take the spot of something? I don't know what it is, but we're gonna have lots of treasure rares at the end of this. Okay, next box. Onto it. Ain't nothing to it but to shripm. Do it. Next box. Shripm. Oh, I also do make custom leaders and Dawn. Kaizoku cards. Here's a great Michael Jackson Zoro that you can get at kaizokucards.com. Made some like SP style leaders. This one's pretty cool. This Snake Man. EBO2. Oh, this is actually started at Red Luffy ST21. But yeah, like this is really cool one. This is on my site. If you like Snake Man and you don't like the alt art, or you didn't pull the alt art and you want something cooler than just your regular one that's not as expensive as an alt art, you can pick that up. Play it at locals. I play mine everywhere, and if anybody gives me crap, I just give it to them. I say, you know what, just keep it. Bless them. Which not everybody can do, but it's fun for me to do because I make them. So I love giving my cards out. I went to Italy and just anybody wearing a One Piece shirt, I just gave them a card that I made, which is pretty cool. All right, we're on the second box, so we're really cooking through this case, and I still, at this point in time, have not seen an alt art Garp or an alt art Nami. 3 cases and no Garp or Nami, and 2 out of, there's 5 boxes. Oh, Kijaku. I have pulled that now almost enough times. I think we need just a couple more to fill out our playset, which I'm sure we'll fill out in the stream tomorrow, but I would love to see Garp. Why is he so evasive? He just doesn't want to hang, man. Oh, is this a Blossom? Oops. All right, where is, oh, no, that's an SR. There's Garp, but an SR. I need the alt art. I don't think that card's going to be that expensive, though, so it's like, if there's one alt art that I'm just not pulling and I need to pick up, kind of okay with it being that one. I feel like it's not going to be a super played card. But the art is what I care about. It's all about that Akira Egawa alt lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. All right, Buddha Luffy. Here we go. Nope, that's a Dawn. Whoops. I haven't pulled any event SPs, so I've heard that the Buddha Luffy takes the place of one, so that's not it. So if it could be, would be kind of cool if it was. All right, maybe this will just be a 2-hit box. We're just gonna pull like a what's it called? The secret Kobe. We haven't seen Kobe in a while. Feels like it's about due time for another Kobe. Get this box out of here. Shove it with the bulk. Down to the bulk world you go. Yeah, just one alt art so far. What else is in here? Come on. Where's that Garp at? Garp and Nami, where are you two? What are you doing hiding away? Did pull our first Zeus in this case. But this case has been pretty fire so far. I mean, all things considered. We got the Shirahoshi SP and the Sanji SP. Very cool. Very, very cool. I think the SPs that we haven't seen. I pulled 2 Stussies in Italy, actually. Out of 4 boxes, it was 2 Stussies, which is kind of wild. And then who else is there? There's 6 total, right? I think Rayleigh is one that we haven't seen. And then there's Rayleigh, and there's Sanji who pulled, Shirahoshi who pulled. Oh, Sanji. Speaking of the Sanjster. There you are, pal. Good to see you again. All right, so is this box, I think we pulled all the leaders. We pulled Kobe, Katakuri, and Nami, and Luffy. Yeah, so all 4 leaders have been pulled. We're waiting on event SP, but make it a Buddha Luffy. Boom. Nope, that's nothing. All right, so we got 1 box left in this video. If we don't, that means if we don't pull an event SP, which I'd kind of be fine with, that means in the last video, it's going to be 2 event SPs, meaning one of those slots could potentially be a Buddha Luffy, from what I understand. Might not be accurate information. I might be just spitting folklore here at this point. Don't know what I'm even talking about, but there's only one way to find out, and that way is to bless him, to strip him. Oh, this one's pretty cool. This EBO2 Luffy, Kaizoku cards. Check them out. Helps me keep stripping me. That's how I keep doing it. All right, let's see something that we haven't seen before. I will ask for nothing more than just one thing I haven't seen before for my eyeballs to feast on. Feast on, feast on. Seen all that. Bulk City. All right. Seen that. How about something new? How much would that take? Oh, yeah, secundo. All right, so that's 1 event SP, and that's our playset of that card actually now, which we're probably gonna have more than a playset of it after sometime tomorrow. But the first case that we pulled one of those, there was also a Snake Man manga in that box, but that might have just been like crazy luck. I don't know how common that is. I think the SP distribute the event, I'm calling them event SPs. I don't know if they're actually called SPs, but the manga event distribution, I think it's just kind of random, honestly. I don't think there's a real like specific rhyme or reason to it. I think they just like put them in wherever. All right, so I'm almost at the end of this box here. There's gonna be one more hit, and I might as well just do my dental tooth tip. I am a dentist. I can't end without a dental tooth tip, and my dental tooth tip to you would be, you know, I think that it's really worth figuring out. Oh, Hibari alt art. So we're probably gonna get like a secret Luffy or something in here, I think. Bless him. Don't chew things that are harder than your teeth. You know, see this? Luffy broke his tooth here, and you can't just fix it by drinking milk. It doesn't work that way. Everything that you exert a force on exerts an equal and opposite force back on whatever that force is being exerted on. So, you know, if you're chewing on something that's harder than your tooth, it's likely that that can break your tooth, or do even more damage, possibly. So, just something to consider. Be careful with your teeth. They're really useful, and they're super expensive to fix when you have to fix them, so it's better to just take care of them have a good hygiene routine, and maintain your dental health as best you possibly can. If you ever have any questions about teeth, you know, ask in the comments or DM me or something. That's pretty much it. My camera's about to die, which is why I'm rushing the dental tooth tip, but there's probably not anything else in this box. I think it's just that. If anything, it's gonna be like a secret. So nothing too big and hype. Oh, nope. Here it is. Secret Kobe. I feel like I haven't seen Kobe in a while. Nope, not even. So 2 alts, 1 box, gear 2. See you next week. Jana.